As the co-founder of Microprose, Interactive Magic president Bill Seeley knows a thing or two about strategy classics. After all, he was still with Microprose when that company released Civilization, the title which all other strategy games are measured against. Some 4 years later, Steely is hoping his new company can duplicate that success with its new Civ-style strategy game, Destiny. Before we begin, we need to tell you that these are preliminary graphics which will probably change before the game is released. Like Civ, you begin Destiny as the leader of a Stone Age tribe which you hope to successfully lead into the Space Age. Unlike Civ, you're given a chance to choose between two different victory conditions, scientific and military. Civ junkies may argue that you could play that game in two separate fashions, but Destiny sets specific victory goals and will allow for much more distinct playing styles. The scientific game ends when your tribe achieves the specific discovery goals laid out at the start of the game. Choosing this option could leave you in the unique position of eliminating all your opponents without winning the game, if you're still missing any of the scientific achievements listed at the beginning of the scenario. The goal for the military game is simple: wipe out all the other guys. Destiny will also allow for flexibility in the length of your game. If you don't wish to span all recorded history, you can opt for a mini-scenario, which covers a specific length of time. You're also given a choice in game style, as you can choose between real-time or turn-based play. iMagic is hoping to make Destiny more visually appealing than your average strategy game through the use of 3D terrain models. When diplomacy fails and you must soundly thrash a recalcitrant opponent, there's a battlefield option which allows you to choose between letting the computer settle the outcome or dropping down to a 3D battlefield, which puts you in direct control of your units. In another rarity for a strategy game, Destiny will feature a first-person perspective. This will allow you to jump to the view of any of your forces, allowing you to see things from the ground up as you wander around the world. If you crank the difficulty up to maximum, in fact, you'll only be able to view the action through a ground-level view until you develop cartography. iMagic is using an outside development house to work on the game's AI. The goal is to build a system which avoids the predictable computer moves that have been the source of frustration in previous strategy games. Destiny has been designed with multiplayer gaming in mind. Players will be able to swap literally anything they own in the trade mode. The diplomacy model includes a chat mode, which allows you to talk with one opponent without the knowledge of the others. If you develop the proper technology, you'll also be able to spy on conversations between your opponents. Other options to look for in Destiny include 5 difficulty settings, a comprehensive online Windows help system, a variety of graphics choices, and a full CD quality soundtrack. We'll bring you more details as the project begins to take its final form.